I'm glad to see you enjoy my video. Before watching this video, share, like, and subscribe. Thank you.
Guys, please like, share, subscribe, HASAN, ALINZ, and
Halo, saya bersama dengan Cik Hasan, Hasan Ali.
Thank you, Pak.
Jangan lupa subscribe Hasan ALINZ channel.
Oke. Yuk subscribe. Subscribe is free. Gratis. Kita akan masuk ke Te Auaha, tempat pameran lukisan.
Prepare with this question. Oh, with diary.
Pak Budi. Kita keliling melihat lukisan yang ada. Pak wawancara ya? Gimana Pak Budi? Ini salah satu channel. Wah, ini apa lagi nih? Ini channel terbanyak ini. New Zealand channel nih. Nih. Oke. Sana di pameran lukisan-lukisan Pak Dubes Tantowi Yahya. Sementara di sebelah sini adalah lukisan dari Eka Putri.
Excellencies, Dean, and members of Diplomatic Corps, and fellow bosses. Dear colleagues and friends, welcome to Te Auaha. Today is a special occasion where we are gathered here to celebrate my husband's accomplishments. Never would I have thought that doodles and drawings of football players would turn into an art exhibition, and that I would have the honor of giving the opening speech. My husband has entrusted me with this mighty task. As he said, there's no one else who knows him better than me, and you bet he's right. Throughout our 32 years of marriage, I've been the wife of this man who wears many hats: a hotelier, a PR marketing executive, a CEO of his own record company, events organizer, a country music singer with 10 albums and awards under his belt, a much sought master ceremony, and an award-winning TV show presenter. until he decided to join a political party in 2009 and later become an MP for 2 terms. I've always supported his choice for profession because I know he has this eternal fire in his belly. He has proven himself over and over again, and eventually being a passionate politician with strong conviction is what has catapulted him into his ambassadorial position in New Zealand. I've always known that Tanto has a knack for painting, from all the doodles I saw many years ago before cell phones were invented. He purchased his first set of brushes at some point when we were strolling in the artsy village of Bali. And he said he would start painting, but that unfortunately didn't happen after so many years, until we arrived in New Zealand in 2017. So we've always said at the beginning of our stay here in New Zealand that we would take home one painting from a local artist as our memory of this great country. We've been to many galleries, we've seen so many beautiful paintings, but the price is unfortunately never right. So for a long while, the search for New Zealand paintings was forgotten in the midst of so many activities and events until COVID hit New Zealand shore and lockdown was looming. I said to him, this would be the right time for him to pick up his brush and start painting. So as a start, I pointed him to the Wellington images that I really like for the 2 paintings that I saw. One is at the government house and another one is at Aotearoa's residence. Eventually, after to and fro, he only picked up his brushes a few months after lockdown and he started painting these images. And from then now, Tanto was unstoppable, and the first painting he created is just right behind you. He has ever since produced 30 paintings, and I will not be able to have enough fingers to count. Today, another dream of his comes true and alive in front of you. The title, I Left My Heart in Aotearoa, speaks volume of his love to New Zealand and his endearing passion and emotional commitment for the Pacific region. His paintings capture his impression of New Zealand landmarks, landscape, symbolical Maori patterns, which he marries brilliantly and aesthetically with traditional Indonesian pattern. Some are naughty, some are unique and quirky, just the way Tanto sees it through his lens. Well, Tanto is not alone in his exhibition. It seems that the longer he stays here, the more hidden talent he discovered. We are so proud to have this young lady, Eka Deviana Putri, among us to exhibit her amazing work with us. The petite mother of 2 young toddlers is big with her creative talent, which she nurtured since she was young. She used to draw sketches, comic images, cartoon characters, including buildings. She has truly surprised all of us at the embassy with her drawing. And recently, she has ventured into watercolor painting and took a keen interest in painting portraits of all prominent figures in New Zealand, combining Indonesian and Maori traditional elements in her painting. I would like now, ladies and gentlemen, invite our beloved team, Lazy Scanlon, to come forward and to say a few words and to officially open the exhibition. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dewi. Your Excellency, the man of the hour, Ambassador Tantowi Yahya, and of course your beautiful boss, Dewi. Your Excellencies, Ambassadors, High Commissioners, and your bosses, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is an honor for me and a pleasure as well to be invited to open this painting exhibition for my friend, your friend, my brother, Tantowi Yahya. As a staunch Catholic, I was brought up to be told that it's a sin to question God's decisions and to take his name in vain. And just recently, I have been quite jealous and I have been questioning God's decisions on how he distributes talents among people, namely giving Tantowi many talents and people like me very little, if at all. See, Tantowi has a beautiful voice when he sings at the karaoke. He's a fabulous entertainer, a celebrated TV host, an eminent politician, a distinguished diplomat, a great cook, and now an accomplished painter. If these were not enough, Tantowi has a charming smile. He's an articulate speaker, a very popular individual, and overall, he's just a cool, happy person. These are over and above what Devi has already said, the other talents that he has. So when I raised my concerns with my wife Joyce about the lack of talent that I have compared to Tantowi, my boss kindly consoled me and said, "But you're a better golfer than Tantowi." To which I said, "Thank goodness Tantowi has not taken up golf." It is such a pleasure for me to be a dean of such a lovely group of ambassadors and high commissioners. Not only do we have some great footballers and golfers among our diplomatic corps family, but we also have a fantastic group of cooks, singers, entertainers, and now artists. It was during the COVID-19 lockdown last year that Tantowi shared some of his paintings with us. I could not believe the artistic talent that he has, not only with the use of different colors, but also the fine details of the sceneries that he is wanting to portray. Tantowi's ability to capture the different beautiful New Zealand landscapes and sights on canvas is a very rare gift for any individual, let alone an ambassador. Sometimes you wonder if he is an ambassador, how is he on this great achievement. And we wish you continued success with your painting hobby in the period ahead. We only ask that you do not forget us, your less talented friends, when you become even more famous, the Picasso and Da Vinci from Asia Pacific. It is now my great pleasure to declare the Tantowi Yahya painting exhibition officially opened. Ngami hinui ya koutou katoa. Soifua.
Thank you so much, Madam Dewi. Thank you so much, Dean. Ladies and gentlemen, now it's my time to call our amazing painters, Ambassador Tantowi Yahya and Mrs. Eka Deviana Putri. Thank you.
Dean and my spouse today, and my colleague ambassadors and high commissioners, and also my dear friends that come from the academy and also from the parliament and also from the city council. On behalf of myself, I would like to thank you very much firstly to Dean for having officially opened this never happened before ambassadors painting exhibitions in the world, accompanied by her staff. And also, on top of everything, I also would like to convey my sincere thanks to all of you, my dear colleagues who have been with me for the last 5 years. I'm about to leave the country with Dewi, so sad to say that. And I hope that it's going to be one of the things that you will remember for a very long time. So I will not speak too much about me because everything has been conveyed extremely well by my boss, and also my boss in the diplomatic corps. So thank you very much for saying good about me. That's all about me. I always thank God the Almighty for giving me a lot of talents, many talents. And I'm sure when I accomplish my job as an ambassador here, I know what to do. And I can make a good life though. So thank you very much once again. I hope you enjoyed. I have received a lot of questions from the folks here, whether or not the paintings will be on sale. I still think about it. I have some friends to be invited for deep discussions, and the most important one is Dewi, my wife. So I'll let you know within a week whether I will sell them and what price I will send the prices. So thank you very much. Enjoy, and I would like to invite Eka.
Sorry, I'm a bit nervous. Good morning, guys. Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming. This is very unexpected. I never thought that I would have exhibition, especially together with the Ambassador Tantowi Yahya. This is the first. I don't know, could be the last. We don't know. But thank you so much for the opportunity and your trust to give me a chance to showcase my artworks together with yours. And from Madam Dewi for the idea of this collaboration. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And for everyone that have supported us, me specifically, because it's not been easy. I have 2 kids and I still have to work and I have time to paint. So if you want to know how long it's gonna take, I think it's gonna take like 2 months, but it depends on my mood. Wow. So yeah, I just started painting portraits. So I hope you guys like it and enjoy it so much. Thank you so much again for coming and for the support. Thank you.
Thank you, Ambassador. Thank you, Ms. Eka. Let's conclude our
adalah lukisan-lukisan yang dibuat oleh Duta Besar Tantowi Yahya. Lukisan yang dibuat oleh Duta Besar Tantowi Yahya lebih ke pemandangan di New Zealand yang indah ya. Tahu saya ini di mana nih. Sementara di ruang sebelah ini adalah lukisan dari Eka Deviana Putri. Saudari Eka, lukisannya adalah berupa wajah manusia atau wajah seseorang. Di sini ada beberapa pejabat di New Zealand yang dilukis oleh saudari Eka.
you explain?
So I attended the library. So such a gala. I don't think you have to read and do time. Yeah, I can.
Look at the Prime Minister. She looks younger.
Absolutely.
Just capture Judah,
Yes.
Buddy,
Yeah.
Naya.
Our boss. Our boss.
And you've got Dame Becky Reed. I'm deeply honest. I'm deeply honest. I gotta run it.